Hello guys, hello everyone, this is Padua and we're back to a latest update. This is special coverage on the tropical storm which has entered the Philippine area of responsibility. It has now given a local name Tino with international name Kalmaegi. This is a Korean word for seagull, and this is for today's Sunday, November 2nd, 2025, and we are celebrating the 28 years of Typhoon 2000. And this is our English version brought to you by our website and the Naga College Foundation. And we would like to thank our partners, 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹, Bank of the Philippine Islands Sustainability. If you're interested, just click on the link here. If you're watching via Facebook, there's a link below this video. And also the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Lenny Robredo and our Honorable Vice Mayor 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹. Well, it's been 28 years since we've been monitoring storms since the start of the internet. 1997, November 2 at 10 a.m. we launched Typhoon 97 via GeoCities. It's a free website. During the time, its speed is 64 kbps, dedicated line 13.3, or 28.8. US robotics modem. It's so hard to upload images during the time. There's no 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗃 website, and most of the bulletins of 𝗵𝗶𝗃asa, I retype it and put it on our website. And fast forward 28 years now, it's so advanced. There are lots of websites monitoring storms all over the globe, including here in our country. And we are monitoring a powerful typhoon, a potential powerful typhoon. The Google DeepMind AI model is forecasting it to reach category 4 or 5. Based on what we are seeing right now, it's a very dangerous system because of the warm oceanic heat content east of Leyte and Fox under the path of Yolanda way back in 2013 or 12 years ago is again on the same path of this Tino. Okay, so folks, please prepare and hunker down, because this might be although it's a fast moving system, it's still times 2 less than the speed of Yolanda. Yolanda is moving around 40 to 45 kph, winds of up to 300 kph or 315 estimated, but look at the damage. And this system is slightly lower, only forecast to move 22 to 28 kph, moving in the same path of Yolanda, and it's likely to make landfall over eastern Leyte, just out of 𝗃𝗏 or somewhere there, this coming early morning of November 4. That will be on Tuesday. Okay, 48 hours or less than 48 hours from now. So please, folks, hunker down, prepare, and listen to the latest update of 𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃. Wind signal number 1 has been raised already as of 11 a.m. along eastern Samar. So this will be a long 3-day of monitoring this potential powerful major typhoon, which is moving towards the same area where Yolanda passed. Let's hope and pray that it won't rapidly intensify, because most of the reliable computer models, including the new one, the AI model of Google DeepMind, is forecasting it to reach Super Typhoon minimal, okay, 240 kph, 130 knots. I hope it won't happen, but the most important thing, we must be prepared, because here comes another visitor during the month of November. And here's the zoom in animation visible image from weathernerds.org. It's a classic signature of a powerful system at its early stages. So the system is expected to track towards this direction within the next 48 hours because of a developing high pressure ridge anchored over Taiwan. And this is the time of the year where most of the high pressure begins to strengthen south of Japan or east of Taiwan. That's the reason why the movement of Tino is aiming towards the Visayas. Okay, so not just Leyte, Samar, Cebu, Bohol, the earthquake-stricken areas of northern Cebu, and also Negros, Panay, Guimaras, Iloilo, Bacolod, northern Palawan, the rest of Palawan as well. Calamian must be prepared with this upcoming storm. And also, northern Caraga, Surigao provinces, Cagayan de Oro must be prepared, especially those areas affected by Odette a few years back, must also be prepared with this system. That's Dinagat and Siargao Islands. So here's now this system, around 600 kilometers in rain diameter. The winds is, although it's still at midget size, it might move into a smaller sized system. And we expect on and off rainfall to reach also the Bicol region beginning tomorrow, up to 50 millimeters. The rest of Bicol, except for the eastern sections, 50 to 100 millimeters will be expected, while here, over the areas of the Visayas, there might be rainfall amounts more than 100 or more than 200 millimeters. So please take all necessary precautions. Here's the track from Typhoon 2000 we issued this morning, and this is the zoom track, and it looks like it might pass in the vicinity of Giwan between 12 to 2 a.m. or south of that, and make landfall between 5 to 6 a.m. or 3 to 5 a.m. in the vicinity of Eastern later. Okay, and it will exit via Ormoc around 5 a.m. Then 8 a.m. it will be in the vicinity of northern Cebu. That will be on Tuesday, 8 a.m. It will be over northern Cebu. And then in the afternoon of November 4, Tuesday, it will pass over northern Negros. The southern eye wall will affect Bacolod if the track will not change. And take note of this area of uncertainty. It's from Sorsogon down to northern Caraga, which includes Camiguin. Okay, so folks from Sorsogon down to Camiguin, I repeat, must be aware or prepare for the possible passage of this potential major typhoon. Okay, then 2 a.m. to Wednesday, November 5, it will be leaving 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋 Island on its way towards the vicinity of El Nido, which is expected to pass over that area around 5 to 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Now, here's the track of all Asian agencies. Most of them is now at near severe tropical storm status, except for China is already a severe tropical storm, but as we speak, an hour from now, it might be upgraded into a 95 or 100 kilometers per hour severe tropical storm. And most of the Asian agencies right now is showing a landfall over later 8 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday. Okay? And then the whole day of Tuesday, mid-Tuesday afternoon to the evening, it will traverse northern Cebu, northern Negros, then central Panay. So Iloilo and Guimaras will also suffer some stormy conditions, heavy rains because of the passage of this tropical storm Tino. And 𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗃 has raised storm wind signal number 1 across Eastern Samar, Dinagat Islands, and Siargao, Bukas Grande Islands. So please take all necessary precaution. Winds of up to 63 kilometers per hour will be expected within the next 36 hours. So more signals will be raised later until the touchdown of the system early morning of Tuesday. So this is the culprit of why it is expected to intensify, because of very warm sea surface temperature of up to 30 to 31 degrees centigrade over the Philippine Sea. Here's the location of the storm as of 8 a.m. this morning. And here's the oceanic heat content, or the tropical cyclone heat potential. And it's so warm, between 100 to 150 kilojoules per centimeter squared. So that's the potential intensity of the storm that is expected to boost more winds because of very warm oceanic heat content. And here's the multimodal diagnostic comparison from RAMMB of NOAA. and it looks like this wind model shows wind speed reaching a high of category 3 or 185 kph, and the wind shear is somewhat still low, but it will begin to move up, increasing at a slow pace. So we will wait and see. Relative humidity is so wet, so it's really a system that will bring lots of rainfall. And here's the multi-model grand ensemble as of 8 p.m. last night. If we are going to refresh this to get the latest, it's still the same. It looks like most of the area under the cone of uncertainty is having some high risk of possible passage of the center within 150 kilometer radius. So that's the track right now. Even the Google DeepMind is showing a track over later. And here's the minimum sea level pressure of Kalmaegi or Tino, and it looks like among the pack of this model forecast pressure, the Google DeepMind is currently the strongest, reaching near Super Typhoon in strength, category 4, some around 215 to 220 kph. That will be 36 to 40 hours from now. So we will wait and see. Here's the last track as of 2 a.m. this morning of all agencies, of all model agencies, including the latest AI models from GenCast and DeepMind of Google, and the AI model of the European model as well. And most of them agree that it will pass here based on our track that we issued this morning. Okay, here's the latest from the ECMWF as of 2 a.m. But later on, by tomorrow, we will be giving you another new track on what will be the forecast movement of this system. Here's a multi-model ensemble trends for the past 4 days. Okay, and it looks like it's trending downward or southward. That's why the track now is located over later. This was the track last October 29 over northern Samar, but it dipped down to later and later Gulf area and into the Visayas because of the potential strengthening of the high pressure to the east of Taiwan. And here's the latest one as of 8 o'clock this morning. We're gonna refresh this. The JTWC has shifted the track. This is the former track over Leyte, Tacloban, but the latest now is very near southern Leyte, Ormoc area. That's the new track of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. We'll be issuing a new track around 8 p.m. tonight, so there might be some changes again to the south. And this is the forecast wind model from Emmanuel, okay, Dr. Emmanuel website, and it looks like the CHIPS ensemble is forecasting it to reach category 4 or 5 intensity or super typhoon strength, 220 up to 300 kilometers per hour. That's the forecast of the CHIPS ensemble, but let's hope and pray that it won't reach that far, because it's going to be dangerous to all of us, particularly those affected along the path of this potential powerful typhoon. Okay, so take note of that. Please take all necessary precautions. And here's the latest from Google DeepMind. And it looks like they are forecasting it to really reach super typhoon strength based on the wind color. This is 240 kph, category 4. And based on the intensity distribution of Google DeepMind, majority of them is between category let me see, category 4 and 5. 16 and 20 members is between category 4 and 5. So it looks like this is the forecast of the Google DeepMind. So we will wait and see, because this is a better performing wind model during the passage of Melissa on the other side of the globe, over Jamaica. So we are looking at it the same way. Let's hope that it won't happen, because this is very dangerous, as you can see here. 20 out, this is 20 and 16 members of the ensemble of Google DeepMind are aiming for a category 4 or 5. So everybody over later, please take all necessary precautions. Okay, and here's the rain forecast from the European model, and it looks like beginning tomorrow, Monday afternoon or noontime, the rainfall will start to fall over Eastern Visayas, and to the evening of Monday until whole day of Tuesday, we might be seeing rainfall amounts, 24-hour rainfall amounts of more than 200 millimeters or more than 100 millimeters across the Visayas, as you can see here, over Negros, Cebu, Bohol, Southern Leyte. Take note, the strongest or the heaviest rainfall usually during this time of the year are located south of the eye of the storm. So over the southern eye wall, southern inner band. So expect 100 to 300 or 400 millimeters of rainfall will be expected along the Visayas. Meanwhile, in other parts of the area, Sulu Archipelago, northern northern Mindanao and northern Caraga may have rainfall of 50 to more than 100 millimeters, 50 to 100 millimeters over the rest of Samar, Eastern Bicol, Partido, Cam Norte, Eastern Albay, Eastern Sorsogon. The rest of Sorsogon will have also 50 to 100 millimeters of rainfall, including Catanduanes. The rest of Camarines Sur will be less than 50 millimeters. That will be between Monday and Tuesday, November 3 and 4. So that's the forecast of the rain model. So on Wednesday, it will shift towards the Sulu Archipelago, and the rest of Palawan will be 50 to more than 100 millimeters. More than 100 millimeters will be expected over Puerto, the north of Puerto Princesa up to El Nido. So it shows here that it could reach more than 200 millimeters of rainfall. And then on November 6, it will be out into the West Philippine Sea. It will be bringing also heavy rainfall of 50 to more than 100 millimeters over the Kalayana Islands, over the spot list on November 6. But the rest of the country on November 6 will be looking at improving weather conditions. Okay, let's go back here. I'm going to show to you the forecast of the Google DeepMind. Let me see. Let me remove this system. I'm going to show to you the other one, because there's another system that is expected to form following the track of Tino. And let me show to you here. Let me remove this. And now it will be the same. Okay, there you go. So this is the next one here. But take note, it's still scattered, so no need to worry. But there might be a new system, but it looks like it's decreasing. The number of dots are decreasing, so this might not push through. So that's very good news as of this time. Okay. Now for the wave forecast, and it looks like tomorrow Monday, increasing wave heights of more than 2 meters will be expected across the eastern coastal waters of Luzon, eastern coastal waters of Bicol, eastern Samar, down to eastern Mindanao. And Monday afternoon, evening, it will be becoming worse. Okay. Then on Tuesday, it will be affecting the coastal waters of the Visayas. And Wednesday across Sulu Archipelago and Palawan. And Thursday, it will be over the Kalayana Island group. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest on the upcoming potential major typhoon, Typhoon Tino, or Tropical Storm Tino, with the international name Kalmaegi. And we'll keep you updated tomorrow for another update. Let's hope and pray that it won't rapidly intensify. But again, because of the overwhelming forecast of this new model, the AI model, which is performing well so far for the past 6 months, we must be prepared, especially the people down there over Leyte and the Visayas. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua. Stay safe always. Let's all pray that we will pass this new challenging days, okay, new storm, and we'll keep you updated from time to time. Thank you so much for watching. God bless to all.